finally debunked. Gervonta Tank Davis has been ducking Lomachenko all of these years.
Y'all, man, 2 cents be on point. She be on point, bro.
Appreciate it.
Lom, for real,
Appreciate
we
it.
talking facts. Like, you was the first one to say it.
Hi, welcome to the channel. I'm Jay, and this is our 2 cents, where we talk everything boxing, and everybody's entitled to their own opinion. In today's video, we will be discussing, or better yet, debunking the narrative that Gervonta Tank Davis has been ducking Lomachenko all of these years. But before we do that, make sure you punch that like and subscribe button, and make sure you let me know and drop it below your 2 cents as we go throughout the video. So here in a few minutes, I'm going to queue up debates, quote unquote debate session from one of my live shows, and I want you all to stick it out throughout the whole video and watch everything, and because I really want to know what you think, and make sure you let me know and drop it below your 2 cents, where we go back and forth about if Tank Davis really ducked Loma all of these years, right? So as we go throughout the video, I was able to produce tweets, videos, things Loma's camp said, things Loma said, things Bob Arum said, in order to debunk this narrative that we continue to keep going back and forth about. So make sure you stick around and watch the full clip. You can join me live on Friday at between 6:30 and 7 p.m. where we just hop on, we just get on the panel, we debate back and forth, we have random conversation about the things that was going on this week or whatever is on people's mind. You can also join me Sunday from 5 to 7 p.m. where we have a more formal show and we bring up topics and discuss those topics. I give my 2 cents, other people give their 2 cents. You can also help support the channel by leaving super thanks when you come through and watch the videos, or you can when I'm live, you can hit the super chat, or you can hit me up in the Cash App at 2 Cents Boxing if you would like to monetarily support the channel. We are on the road to 5,000 subscribers, so if you're new here, be sure to punch that like and subscribe button. Now, here is the clip of the proof debunking the fact that Gervonta Tank Davis ducked Lomachenko. Check it out.
Yeah, now you got a belt at 140, and all of a sudden you don't want to fight Tank no more, bro.
All right, y'all. This is what I've been looking for. Real quick, let's take a look at Leonard Ellaby's X account, because he's been going in and talking about some of these narratives that people have been spreading. I thought I seen something that he wrote about.
I'll be back.
Okay, I thought I had seen something that he wrote about Ryan Garcia, but I can't find it. But let's see what this have. Let me know if y'all can hear it.
Obviously, I would hope, to clear a spot for our fighters.
Shakur?
What am I looking for to make a big fight for Gervonta Davis?
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna let it play one more time.
I would hope, to clear a spot for our fighters.
Shakur?
What am I looking for to make a big fight for Gervonta Davis? Obviously,
So now you just heard what he said. All the fighters that you
himself,
Bob Arum himself. Why would I make a big fight for you? I want to make these fights for my fighters. So he's definitely not finna do it with his fighters with the belts, y'all.
That's exactly 2 cents. Why the hell you think Tank was fighting Rolly? It's like, yo,
but look, that's out of context, though.
That was an in-house fight.
How is it out of context?
Was he asked about Tank?
That's what. No, he just said, "Why would I
make a big fight for Tank?"
2 cents. Play it again for me. Just listen,
one more
bro.
time. One more time.
God damn, bro.
Yeah, play it again. My son was talking to me.
Yeah.
I would hope, to clear a spot for our fighters.
Shakur?
What am I looking for to make a big fight for Gervonta Davis? Obviously.
Dang,
Said
why you
the
cut it?
man whole name. Oh, I cut it. Hold on.
Yeah,
I
it
hit the
went
wrong
off. It
button.
went off. Oh Lord,
All
play
right,
it one
hold on.
more
Let me put
time.
it back. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I'm trying to get it together. Hold on.
He said, "Why would I make a fight for Gervonta Tank Davis when I got my own
Said the
fighters?"
main whole name. All right, here we
Go
go.
ahead. Go ahead.
I would hope, to clear a spot for our fighters. What am I looking for to make a big fight for Gervonta Davis? Obviously, I would hope, to clear a spot for our fighters. What am I looking for to make a big fight for Gervonta Davis? Obviously.
Y'all heard that?
Yeah. Bob just woke up though. It looked like.
Oh, see, look, you got to. Hey, we got to time him out, Joe. He got to go. Because if you can't
Bob,
keep it real,
he a
yo,
little
this.
groggy, man. He don't know what's going on.
See what I'm saying? Come on, man. Don't do that, yo.
They woke
We
him
got to
up out
have
the
some
chair and asked
integrity
him
in this
about
shit,
that. He
man.
didn't know what was going on. Look what all that he said, man. None of that made sense.
It made perfect sense. Why
He
would I
said,
make a
"Why
big
would
fight for you when I could just do it over here on my
over
side
here with?"
and
He
keep
didn't
all the
say it
money
that
for me?
clearly, 2 cents. He didn't say it like you said
Nah, we
it.
not gonna do that.
Lord have
Frequent
mercy.
fly.
Was your son talking, or you just you in your own head, bro? What's going? Come on, man. We can't keep doing this. Act like we can't act like it's not
No,
politics in
but
this, Joe. He
I
just
understand
explained it.
I understand what he was saying. You know what I'm saying right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I
So that's
understand
what
what
I'm
he was
saying.
saying.
So how can you fault
He
Tank?
was ducking for his fighters.
But
So
this
I'm just
right. So
saying that
okay.
kills a lot of these narratives,
Ne-
though. That's what I'm saying.
And
No,
it
That
ain't
that don't got nothing to do
look.
with Devin. Devin wasn't over
no,
there
we're
when he
not
was
talking
talking
about
all
Devin.
that.
We're not talking about Devin. We're not talking about Devin.
Who we talking about? Cambosis? Cambosis
We're
was already
talking.
beat by the time he said
We're
that.
talking about why Tank is not fighting, quote unquote, for the belts and being unified and all of this stuff. When Top Rank got control of all of the belts, and you just heard Bob say, "Why would I make a big fight for Gervonta
Well,
Tank
yeah,
Davis?"
I would say that applies now. Yeah, that do apply now. But we was talking about Cambosis, like when Cambosis first got the belts, and he was trying to cash out his belts. He knew the next person he fought, he was going to lose.
He was still
He
with
knew.
Top
He knew
Rank.
he was going to lose to Loma. He knew he was
Oh
going to
my God.
lose to Devin. He knew he was going to lose to Tank. He just
But
wanted a big
frequent, come
payday.
on, frequent, come on, dog. If you hearing this coming out of the horse's mouth, you don't think, this is like the talks behind the scenes, Joe.
No, that's a possibility that Bob would have probably got in
What
the
does
way of the
what
fight.
what does
But
everybody say the
I'm
WBO
just
belt
talking
stand
about
for?
what I'm saying Tank and his team didn't pursue that. I'm not saying Tank ducked him or nothing like that. Don't get me wrong. I think Tank would have knocked out Cambosis if they fought. And I definitely don't think that Tank's scared of Cambosis. I just think that Floyd kind of finessed Tank, you know what I'm saying? He didn't have his best interests at heart.
So how do
He
you
put that
limit Tank then, frequent?
I think he put that in Tank head that he don't need accolades,
Frequent. So
that he
how
could
do
keep
you
getting
sit
that
on
money.
Tank then,
And
bro?
now Tank doubling back. Now he got rid of Floyd. Now he thinking I need to get some, I need to be unified. I want to be undisputed or all that. And he could have been did that if Floyd wasn't
But so
steering
why
the
are
ship
you
like
Okay,
holding
that.
hold
Tank
on. Let me read
accountable
this.
for the politics of the business, bro?
Listen, Leonard Ellaby.
Floyd
They
was
will
hating on my
fight
guy,
if
man.
hold on. They will fight if it make business sense for them. Other than that, what's the point? Aram didn't sign his guys and build a LW tournament for Tank. He did that to keep those belts in-house and for his upcoming guys. And that's just business and it's okay. Him nor his team is stupid. Laugh out loud.
Okay, let me ask y'all one question then. Let me ask y'all a question.
Go ahead.
Do y'all think that it would have been a bad move for Tank to fight Cambosis and take those 3 belts at that point in time? Or do
How
you
was he
think that
gonna
it
get
was
the
a good
Cambosis
move for
fight?
him to say, drop the belts and then I'll fight you?
How was he gonna get the Cambosis fight?
You talking about how I'm not asking you that. I'm asking you, would it have been a good move for Tank to fight him and get those belts for Tank's team to pursue Cambosis at that time and Get those belts.
But if Bob
Intercept
Arum
Devin
is
and got
saying,
get
why
those
the
belts.
hell will we make a fight?
So
with
you
Tank
just
when we
want to
can
know if
do
it's a good
this?
idea or not?
Y'all don't want to answer the question, man.
No.
Y'all want
You
to talk
hold
around it.
on.
Wait.
You just want to know if it's a good idea or not. Yeah, it's a good idea, but was it
I'm
a
saying, was that his
possibility?
best
No,
move?
it
Was
wasn't.
that a better move than what he did? He chose to not fight him and let Devin fight him.
Bro, how frequent fly? I don't think you understand it. What promotional company was Cambosis with?
You
He
talking?
know that 2
Y'all
cents.
keep talking about the business. We're talking about the move that the fighter went in. It's not even going to get to that point if Tank say he don't want the fight. Tank said he don't want the fight. He didn't want the fight. That's the point y'all trying. That comes before the business side. The fighter got to want the fight first. Tank didn't even want the fight. He was
Why
saying,
would
you
I
know,
want a
that
fight that I know can't be made? Frequent fly.
Right.
come on. He didn't say when
You
Ellie
sound
asked
smart,
him
bro.
about
Come
that.
on,
He didn't
baby
say
boy.
the
You
fight couldn't be
tweaking.
made. He said, I'll fight him for free. Tell him drop those belts and then I'll fight him.
Yeah, because that's the only way the fight was going to be
What's
made.
going
How?
Oh my goodness.
Frequent? Bob Arum just said in the video,
B
why
Dog in
the
the
hell would I
building. What's
make a
going on?
That
Big
was
Supreme.
after the
I'm
fact.
trying to
That's
find these, trying to copy these. Hold on, y'all. Big Supreme want me to play some links. We
oh,
got the
go
phenomenal
but
show in the
Frequent, come on,
building.
man.
Big Dre, I don't know
If
if I said
Bob
what's up
Arum
to
is
you already.
saying, why in the hell would I make a fight with Tank when I can try to do this in-house? He just said it in the video, bro. What the
Look, you could
Bob
Crucial,
is saying,
you could
Bob
show
is,
video evidence. You could show the promoter saying it himself out
that's
his own mouth, and
and
I don't get it. Frequent. He just said, "Why
he
would I make big fights for Gervonta when I can make big fights for my own guys?" You just heard Leonard Ellaby saying
when
it
was that?
too.
When did Bob Arum say that? That
Are
was
you
way
serious?
after Devin. That was way after Devin
wait,
Haney.
I'm about
let's
to
try to
Devin
put you
Haney
in
fast
wasn't.
forward
timeout.
this
Devin
shit.
Haney
I'm about to put you
became
in timeout.
undisputed and left the division by the
But
by the time
Frequent,
he
okay,
said that.
listen. But the fact that he said that on camera, that should let you know.
Bro, it's like
That should let
3
you know the
years
thinking
later,
behind the
bro. Y'all
scenes,
out of
bro.
context with this all the way.
How is that out of context?
Frequent, come
Because
on, man.
I'm asking y'all about a point in time that was 3 years prior when Loma was
So, do
fighting
you
in the
think the
war.
sentiment changed? Do you think his strategy, his sentiment, the way he run his business, do you think that changed?
Bob Arum knew the next person that fight Cambosis was going to get those belts.
And he wanted to make sure
Cambosis,
that
he
they
knew
was
that.
on top.
He,
And he wanted to
See,
make sure they was
but
on top rank.
but you see what you saying? You contradicting yourself though, Frequent. Like
how?
but you saying
I'm
you
not
just
saying
said the
Bob would have
next
made the
person.
fight. I'm not saying Bob
Right,
would have
Frequent.
made the fight.
Listen to what you saying. You saying Bob Arum knew that he was gonna lose the next fight. That's why. Okay, so let's go back to the video. So he basically saying like, why would I make that fight when I could just make it in house? If I know this boy probably gonna lose the Tank, I'm gonna let him lose to somebody that's in house. You see what I'm
Well,
saying?
why he didn't? How did Devin get the fight? Devin wasn't on top rank.
He
Yes, he
signed it.
He
was.
signed to
Devin
Signed
him,
to
had to
the
bro.
sign a
deal.
three.
That was
Devin
the
had to sign a
Yeah, bro.
three
hey
fight
frequent.
deal to get the fight.
Frequent.
Yes,
That was the
yes.
underlay for the overplay. Why you think he fought Loma the third fight, bro?
They
And why
thought
you
long.
think
They
Bob
thought
Arum? Why you think Bob Arum told Loma last year that man you won that fight when Loma was boohooing
Bob
his
Arum
eyes
did
out?
not want Devin Haney to walk away with those belts, bro. He
Why you
thought
think?
Cambosos was going to win. He thought
That's
Loma was
not
going to
true.
win,
He
but it
didn't want.
didn't happen.
But
It didn't
frequent,
happen
listen,
for him.
No,
frequent.
bro.
You not.
No,
I don't
no,
think
no.
you as
You
smart
missing the
as
point, bro.
I'm giving you credit for, bro.
Man,
Because
I
you're
just
not even
think
listening to what you're saying, frequent.
I just
You
feel like he gotta listen, bro. If he listen, he'll understand where we coming from.
the
I think
hate
he
won't
more so
allow
trying to
him to
be
listen. The hate.
you.
Y'all
I
keep
was a
talking
I
about
was a
hate. I
Bud
don't
hater.
got no hate for Tank. I love
Hey,
Tank,
frequent.
bro. What
Hey,
are y'all
frequent.
talking about,
Hey,
man?
look. Hey.
You just gotta sometimes,
I
bro. You
want the
just
best
gotta
for Tank. That's
listen,
why I
bro.
think he should have got those belts. I'm saying
No, frequent. You don't.
when
You
Ellie
don't,
asked
bro.
him that question and he said he'll fight him for free. He didn't want to fight him for the belts. I'm like, what is he talking about? Like, who's around this guy telling him,
Because
making
of what happened
decisions
in
for him? Like, but
Frequent. Come
now
because
on,
I
of what
man.
happened.
understand Floyd didn't have his best interests at heart, bro.
No, it would
Floyd
have been a
didn't want
more
Tank to
ferocious fight,
accomplish
bro.
more than he did. That's why he had Tank on the money route, not getting accolades. And now that Tank got rid of him, he realizing now that he need to become unified, beat some of these champions before he leave. He already got the money, so now he like, I need the accolades. But he could have had that all in almost one shot if he would have beat Kambosos and took them 3 belts. He could have dropped them if it didn't work out and he didn't become undisputed. If he didn't get the fight with Devin, he could have dropped the belts or whatever. It wasn't no sanctioning fees. That's a cop out.
He couldn't have got the fight with Kambosos, bro. They would have had to do a cross-promotional fight. Like,
he didn't even try, bro.
But why would they do that?
Kambosos said, I want to fight him.
Hey, Frequent, that video that 2 Cents just posted, was that before or after Kambosos lost those belts?
That was way after, like maybe 2 or 3 years after.
But you just said Bob Arum knew that he was gonna lose. Bro,
I'm talking about when Devin fought him.
And Frequent, man, you confusing me, man.
Frequent, this is what we saying. It don't matter whatever you talking about, as long as those belts is at top rank. Bob Arum just said he's not making big fights for people in another promotional company. He's going to keep those belts and make tournaments for his own fighters and his up and coming fighters. Just like people saying, well, why Tank Davis can't fight Berinchyk? He's reserving that belt for Keyshawn Davis. That's why he's not fighting Berinchyk.
Yo, the promoter gets paid. The promoter gets paid too in those big Tank fights.
Right, but it's
not
like,
enough.
Why would they want to split the pie with another promoter when they could just make in-house fights, bro? Like, that's what 9 times out of 10 a lot of promoters do. You rarely get cross-promotional fights.
How did Devin and Ryan fight then?
Devin was like a network free agent, bro. He wasn't officially.
That was DHP and Golden Boy.
Yeah, like
so why can't it be? So why can't it be? Al Heyman, PBC, and Top
Rank. He
Rank
was under Mayweather Promotions, bro. After the Rolly fight, that's when he became free. Then he made the Hector Garcia and Ryan fight after that, bro.
Yeah.
It's obviously not that easy to do that.
So why Canelo can do that? Have a Golden Boy, PBC, I'm saying, both promotional companies eat off of the fight. How come Canelo can do that?
Who is Canelo signed with, Frequent?
He was signed with the PBC.
Bro, Tank wasn't the name to make those type of moves that he is.
He was with. Why you think Tank was doing all that dissing Floyd, bro? He was like, why would y'all sign me to this type of contract? Yeah. They let him out in 2022.
Now y'all see what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that Floyd was moving him like that. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that Floyd, he put that in his head that to go that route. I don't think Tank just came up with on his own that I'm not going to fight none of the champions.
It don't matter what's in your head. When you sign on that dotted line, you gonna go with whatever the hell that the people you signed to telling you to do.
Exactly.
Oh, come on, man.
All right, so look, here we go.
It don't even matter.
Wait. Go ahead, 2 Cents. Go ahead, 2.
We got another video to kill some more narratives. I might start calling this Narrative Friday. All right, hold on.
I swear to God.
Hold on.
That'll be lit, 2 Cents.
Narrative Friday. Here we go.
What narrative we about to kill right now?
Wait, listen, just relax and listen.
After his fight, he talking about, hey, come on. Who wants to fight with me? Come on to Showtime. Hey, I can't. I have one fight. Right.
What did you think?
A Frequent?
Great fighter right here.
First of all, you know better than me, we are in the boxing business. We have a different promoters. We have a different networks. And you guys were with a Matchroom. You were on the DAZN. We were with a Top Rank. We were on the ESPN. Even Lomachenko had a signed agreement with ESPN exclusivity. We couldn't go to the zone no matter what. So it is what it is. But right now we're here.
The opponent is Gervonta Davis. He's a new champion at 130. Would you want to fight him next if it came up?
I don't know. For me, he is not interesting because for what? For what? Money?
Big money?
Do you want me to throw out the video?
No, that happened yesterday. I gotta do it.
But I need if he has a title, I wait. But he has a title 130. I don't want to fight 135 and stay 145. He can move up 135, take a title, and after that I can fight with him.
Did he get to see Gervonta's?
If he wins, who do you want to see him fight? Do you want to see him Gervonta Davis or Mikey Garcia?
Forget Gervonta Davis. He's in a different weight category. We're not going over and talking to Heyman about it.
I don't think there's any problem anymore with cross promotion.
Mm-hmm.
There was a problem at one point with PBC.
Yeah.
When they had Showtime, now they don't. And so it's easy to make a cross promotion with them. We made.
Okay.
You needed to stop that. You killing your own argument with that one.
No, I'm not.
How?
Because Bob Arum just said there's no problem with a cross promotion.
Wait. That question people keep saying, oh, Tank was ducking. Why they can make the fight now? He just answered it because they're no longer with Showtime, number one. Tank Davis is at 135 and he has a belt, which is when Loma said he would be willing to fight him.
You said because they no longer there. And Bob Arum just said, before you stopped it, he just said that it's no problem with, before it was hard to make cross-promotional fights. So now it's not a problem at all to make cross-promotional fights.
Because they're not with Showtime.
Yeah, so what's the problem? So that kills what you were saying.
No, it doesn't, bro.
If Bob is saying the fight is easy to make, then how is it not? You're saying your argument is that it's not easy to make, right? Bob here is saying that it's easy to make.
Listen. Back then, when people were saying Gervonta Davis was ducking Lomachenko, you heard all that before that. Now he's saying they're no longer with Showtime, so now they can make the cross-promotional fights, which is why they were trying to make the Loma fight. That's exactly exactly what they were doing. Wait. And then you heard Loma say, when Gervonta Davis gets to 135 and he gets a belt, I will fight him. Gervonta Davis is at 135. He has a belt. They're no longer with Showtime. They can make the cross-promotional fight. Loma ducked it.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. But you're talking about, but that first video that you played, that was old. That was when Gervonta Tank Davis was still at 130. See, when Loma and Tank were at 130 together, that's when Loma was calling Tank out, and Floyd was steering Tank away from the fight, talking about Loma old and Tank got time and all of that stuff. Ain't no rush. And so Loma couldn't get the fight. So Loma moved up to 135. So because he said he wanted to be undisputed at 135. Tank was still at 130 when they asked him that question right there. Did he want to? Was he interested in fighting us, going down and fighting?
You didn't hear his.
They asked him if he because the context is. Wait, hold on, 2 cents before. Let me finish.
You hold on. Listen.
Go ahead.
You didn't hear his trainer say, we got a exclusive deal with ESPN. We can't fight on any other promotional company. Did you hear him say that?
Yeah, but see, you just played a clip. You just played whoever chopped that up or whatever. They just played a clip of what Loma said, what Loma answer was. They didn't hear the beginning of that interview. That see, because Loma, yes, it did matter because they asked him if he would go down and back to 130 and fight Tank, because Tank was at 130. He said that's why he said if Tank move up to 135 and get a belt, then I'll fight him, because he was at 135 now. He was no longer at 130. That's why he said that about Tank. Y'all trying to make it seem like he wasn't trying to fight Tank when they was both in the same weight class. No, he was. But Tank team wasn't making the fight. Floyd was talking all of that ain't no rush stuff. So he moved up to 135 and said he was going for undisputed. And while he was in the midst of that, they asked him if he was willing to go back down and fight Tank at 130, because Tank had just beat Pedraza, I think. Yeah, he had
So
You
just
that
do
beat
kills.
not get
Pedraza.
listen,
So
bro.
that
Your
kills the
listening
narrative.
comprehension skills are terrible, bro.
Man,
Yeah, I
2
was
cents.
just.
It
I don't
ain't.
see
It.
how. I
He
heard it. I heard
clearly
it.
understands it.
I think he more argumentative than he is trying to actually
What
listen.
what am I? What part am I missing? What's
Listen,
the
this is what
part
I'm
that
gonna
I'm
do. This is
missing,
what I'm
Go
y'all?
gonna
ahead,
do.
too.
I'm gonna play the video one more time, and then I'm gonna let everybody get their last 2 cents off. I've been on here almost 2 hours, and then I'm gonna hop
Dang.
off. But one more time. You got something you want to say, Big Supreme? I'm gonna let you get. We gonna get through it frequent. I want you to listen, okay? And these are the things that I want you to listen for this time. I
Go
want you
ahead,
to
y'all.
listen
2 cents.
how
Salute
he
to y'all. I'm out.
says. All right. I want you
All
to
right.
listen to how he says. What does Tank Davis need to do to be able to fight him? I want you to listen to how Bob Arum is saying he's not about to make no cross promotional fights. I want you to listen to his trainer say he has an exclusive deal with ESPN. He can't fight with the Zone and Matchroom and all of them. I want you to listen to at the end how Bob Arum says back then it was an issue to make cross promotional fights with PBC because of Showtime, but they're no longer with Showtime, so we can make the fights. Let's check it out.
Yeah, I heard all of that. You don't even
One more
gotta
time.
play it
Different
then. I heard
platform.
all
I
of that.
fight in ESPN, he fight in Showtime. After his fight, he talking about, hey, come on, who wants fight with me? Come on to Showtime. Hey, I can't. I have a contract.
Right.
What did you think?
Great fighter right here. First of all, you know better than me, we are in the boxing business. We have a different promoters, we have a different networks, and you guys were with a Matchroom, you were on the Zone, we were with a Top Rank, we were on the ESPN. Even Lomachenko had a signed agreement with ESPN exclusivity. We couldn't go to the Zone no matter what. So it is what it is. But right now we're here. Is there
Opponent is Gervonta Davis. He's a new champion at 130. Would you want to fight him next if it came up?
I don't know. For me, he is not interesting because for what? For what? Money?
Big money?
Do you want me to throw out the picture?
No, that happened yesterday. I gotta do it.
But I need. If he has a title, I wait. But he has a title 130. I don't want to fight 135 and stay 145. He can move up 135, take a title, and after that I can fight with him.
Did he get to see Gervonta's?
If he wins, who do you want to see him fight? Do you want to see him Gervonta Davis or Mikey Garcia?
Forget Gervonta Davis. He's in a different weight category. We're not going over and talking to Heyman about it.
I don't think there's any problem anymore with cross promotion. There was a problem at one point with PBC.
Yeah.
When they had Showtime, now they don't. And so it's easy to make a cross promotion with them. We made.
All right. There we have it.
All right, can you be clear with your point though? What does this prove right here? What you just played? Because I heard everything they said. So what are you saying is the narrative that
This
it killed?
proves that Lomachenko didn't want to fight Tank. This proves that he couldn't fight Tank back then because of the deal that PBC had with Showtime. And he wanted to wait till he got to 135 and got a belt. And when he got to 135 and got a belt, Tank sent Lomachenko a contract in order to make the fight. The reason why he was willing to make the fight and the fight could be made is because they were no longer with Showtime, which what Bob Arum just said was a barrier to making the fight. Does that make sense?
Okay, so you're saying
So I'm
that
saying Tank was never ducking Lomachenko.
when you say back, when you say back then, you mean when both of them was at 130, or when Loma was at 135 and Tank was at 130?
That's irrelevant.
Because that's the context of that video right there. That's not showing anything that Bob Arum and Loma said when they were both in the same weight class, because that's when he was pursuing them.
It's killing the narrative that Tank Davis was ducking Lomachenko. Go ahead, Cruz.
The narrative comes from when they were both at 130, though. Y'all skip past that point and trying to prove a point.
But they keep saying the cross promotional thing was gonna be an issue. That's the main thing, bro. That's the main thing. the cross promotional is like, all right, I'm on ESPN, the Top Rank. He with PBC and Showtime. That was the main barrier, bro. So once he finally got off of Showtime and he got a belt, it's like, yo, Loma was.
This my last thing I'm gonna say right here. Y'all should be able to understand it. The people who are coming up with that narrative, by the way, I'm not one that says that Tank ducked Lomachenko. I really don't believe Tank ducked Lomachenko. I believe that Floyd steered him away from Lomachenko. Now, the people that are saying that he ducked Lomachenko, they're saying this because when they were both at 130, Loma was actively pursuing and calling out Tank. And every time they asked Floyd about it or Tank about it, Floyd would say what he said in that video. It ain't no rush and this, that, and the third. That's why people is trying to say that Tank ducked him. But I don't believe that. I don't believe Tank ducked him.
Well, I just
Ever. I know Loma just ducked him though.
But
for sure.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Bob Arum in those clips, Bob Arum, basically he was saying, bro, the whole other side of the street thing was an issue the whole time. And then Loma, his trainer said, like, yo, he had the exclusive deal with Top Rank and ESPN. So it's like, yo,
we can't make it. It ain't gonna happen.
There's no way you can make it happen, bro.
It's not gonna happen.
But
on top of Bob saying, "Hey, listen, I'm not trying to make big fights for these guys. I got
there you go, too. Since bring it home
with Leonard Ellerby saying in the tweet, "Hey, Bob, you know what I'm saying? He doing business. He doing good business. He got the belts. He keeping them for his guys and for his upcoming guys. Unless the business makes sense and it's profitable for him, he's not going to give up those belts and make big fights cross promotionally."
Exactly.